Hi there. This is the delicately named Grabarczyk trap in the Sicilian Dragon. It's courtesy of the game Bobras against Polish GM Miroslav Grabarczyk in 1996. E4 and C5, knight f3, d6. We're going to get to the standard dragon. d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, and knight c3 defending e4. g6 is met by the standard bishop e3 supporting the knight on d4. And after bishop g7, f3 takes away the important g4 square and threatens to play g4 and probably h4 as well, opening up attacking lines against black's castled king. He's about to castle short. Knight c6 is met by queen d2 and bishop d7, bishop c4. White could have just castled long straight away. Bishop c4 is probably the most popular choice. And after castles, here now white castles long immediately. Black could play a move like rook c8 or start moving his queenside pawns, but queen a5 is also a decent try. The bishop drops back with a prophylactic bishop b3 and rook fc8. Interesting, not rook ac8, but rook fc8. I know in many variations of the dragon, that extra tempo that the king might be able to move over when harassed to f8 can actually make the difference between a loss and a win. So h4 is hurled forward. Black plays knight e5, and the knight often plans to invade on c4. g4 is played, but now Grabarczyk played this very attractive move, one move of many that black has, rook to c4. It's making a nuisance of himself there, and he's offering himself up to the bishop on b3. Now, if the bishop takes on c4, then it can be very dangerous, and in some lines, white can get into a lot of trouble. If bishop didn't take, though, on c4, let's just have a look. We might see g5. We can expect knight h5, followed by f4, and now rook takes on d4, hitting the queen. Because after now, queen takes on d4. If queen, that would be on d4, then knight to g4 and queen d3. That's one interesting line. But we're exploring the line of bishop takes on c4, as in the game. Knight takes on c4, the recapture. The knight's hitting the queen as well as the bishop, and possible sacrifices on b2, which is going to soften up the knight on c3. If queen d3 now, queen b4 threatens mate on b2. Queen takes on b2 mate. So the knight drops back to b3. And now black plays knight takes on e4, giving up that knight but unleashing the fianchettoed bishop. Well, what can white play here? Let's have a look at some variations. First of all, if knight, oops, not that one, sorry, if knight takes on e4, then knight takes on b2. That's forking the queen and the king with a fantastic position for black. If bishop d4, then we can expect bishop takes on d4, followed by queen takes on d4. Now exchanging knights on c3. Knight takes c3, and queen takes on c3. Queen takes c3, b takes on c3. It leaves black, well, it's the exchange down, but definite compensation for the exchange. Better pawns. How many pawns are there? 7 against 6. Well, I'll take black in this position. And if black, after knight takes e4, goes for f takes on e4, then it's going to be game over after bishop now takes on c3. Because if queen takes on c3, let's just put that in. If queen takes on c3, then we can expect queen takes, queen, pawn takes, and knight takes bishop, again with a commanding advantage for black, who's going to pick up the g pawn as well. After bishop takes on c3, if bishop d4, then bishop takes on d4 will be met by queen takes on d4, and now bishop takes on g4, and again black is doing extremely well here. Going back, if in this position Knight would have taken on d4, then we have queen takes on b2 mate. So black's doing well in all these variations. So that's one worth considering, that rook c4 move. This has been the Grabarczyk trap in the Sicilian Dragon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.